Lichtenburg, the capital of the Northwest Province, historically famous for its diamond rush that preceded the discovery of gold on the Witwatersrand Road. Today, a bustling town at the heart of the mealie and sunflower farming community, and the venue for the start of the first round of the 2001 MSA Off-Road Championship, the GC Kobler Lichtenburg 400. The end of the first loop and new leaders in the form of the Duplessis brothers. While pit crews refuel the Chenoweth production vehicle category leaders, Reinecker and Houghton arrive, and there's a flurry of activity in the Toyota pit. Rob and Gareth Walk have had a problem-free run and are well placed.
Cliff's got ahead now, not refueling, but we hope we're better. We've been running a bit hot, running first to the road. We've clogged our radiator up, so the grass seed that's out there, but it's clear now, so hopefully we can use all the power now.
Time for the Toyota pair to get underway and continue the chase after Kobler and Leak in the Nissan, who had a lightning pit stop. But another place lost as the Duplessis lead the pit ahead of them, with Walk in hot pursuit. Problems for Chepek Senior and Junior. The Porsche engine doesn't want to start, costing them valuable time as Harvey and Stone head out onto the second loop. A driver change for the Jeep Cherokee. Arthur Abraham joins son Scott in the cockpit, and the pair set off in hot pursuit of the leading pack. Problems in the N1 4x4 camp and frustration for Cliff Whitehead as he waits for the crew to repair the Toyota Land Cruiser.
Something's wrong on the brake pedal. Come loose, so we haven't got brakes, so we can't push out flat out. So we're going to sort that out and we're up and going, otherwise the car's going well.
Disappointment for Atang Makakhaneni and Evan Hutchinson, who were forced to retire the Jimco.
But I'm glad we stopped it before the engine ceased, and it's obviously to save us a lot of time and money in repairing it, but we'll be back again next time.
4 hours into the race, and Hannes Kobler and Richard Leak in the Nissan Hardbody are clearly in control at the head of the chasing pack. Greg Harvey and Boy Stone are on a charge in the Castrol Queen Motorspares Jimco, followed closely by Reinecker and Houghton in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser. Cliff Barker didn't stop at the service point, which gained him a couple of places, and neither did Dutch Carolyn in the Mitsubishi Pajero, who had to contend with a hard-charging Franz Chepek Jr. The Duplessis brothers had dropped a few places, but were still in contention for a podium finish in the Porsche-powered Chenoweth. The Bertolds, with Gary now behind the wheel of the M&E Glass Raceco, were on a charge. They were being chased by the Jeep, which would later lose an hour when a jack failed while the Abraham pair were replacing a flat wheel. A disappointing end to an impressive performance. Shumi van Vieren maintained a commanding lead in Class D in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser, now minus some body weight. An hour further into the loop, and Harvey and Stone had gone into the lead in the Toyota Lexus V8-powered Jimco. But where's the Nissan of Hannes Kobler? There's no time for complacency on the part of Harvey, because the Chepeks are literally breathing down their necks in the V-Motors Chenoweth. Cliff Barker and Malcolm Joubert in the Land Rover were on a mission to beat all the factory-ended crews in the production vehicle category, but they couldn't afford any mistakes, knowing that the experienced Arthur Reinecker was in hot pursuit and waiting for his chance to grab the lead with an hour to go in the race. Word arrives that Kobler's Nissan has picked up a puncture as eventual Class D winners Shumi van Vieren and Bonnie Kotzer powered their Toyota Land Cruiser along the twisty, bumpy track. Teammates Pitt Haasberg and Christo Vosch started 55th and had moved up to 11th at this point. This fine performance earned them second place in Class C. Andrew and Chris Birkin in the Toyota Hilux were never under threat in Class E, and the win got their championship season off to a good start. Hill Nell's winning streak in Class B was well and truly broken by Gavin Gray and Johan van Helsveld in the JRE. Mike Tomset and Brian Haviland were the leading Mitsubishi Colt crew until right before the end, when Freddie van der Linde and Philip Fitzgerald in the Petrocam Colt sneaked through into third place in Class D. Disappointment for reigning Class B champion, Hill Nell.
Hill, what's the problem? Oh, flat wheel. That's the middle.
Nell loses a place to Max Moore in the Class B Industrial Hardware Mighty Mag, who finishes third in class. victory at the end of a long and tough GC Frobler Lichtenburg 400 for the formidable Jetlag father and son duo and the V Motors Kenilworth. Drama as Greg Harvey and Boy Stone come limping in with their rear tyre in shreds. This puncture costing them almost certain victory.
Very nice. Stolen the winner, guys.
Yeah, this is a good start to get A1 back. We've been missing it. Last year we had a bit of a bad run, but it's a good start for A1, and we've got 4 points, so it's a good start for the season. We're really happy with that.
Results for the special vehicle category have the Jetlags taking top honours, with Harvey, Duplessis, Berthold and Walk rounding out the top 5. Cliff Barker and Malcolm Joubert achieved their objective of beating the factory teams in their privately entered Land Rover, and Arpie Reinecker and Robin Houghton in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser are left to lick their wounds as they cross the line second.
We had a good run. I think the format with everybody starting so close made good racing. We were all close all day. Luckily there was not much dust.
Drama at the finish when Hannes Frobler and Richard Leake arrive in a very battered Nissan hardbody.
About 6 kilos from the end there was like a ditch, but it wasn't that bad this morning, and in the dust we just went into the ruts with the other cars, and we went, the car went end over nose, so that was it.
The team of Cliff Barker and Malcolm Joubert placed their privateer Land Rover at the top of the production vehicle log, with Reinecker, Carolyn and Frobler having to wait till the next round to challenge the leaders.